Ooh, who wants margaritas?
Who likes?
I do know that right now, under Obama, the economy is really kind of bad.
Bella, that is not why we're here.
Lizzie's right. We are here to discuss which Republican candidate we should support.
It's like totally obvious. I mean,
So then we should just have one or two more after this one, right?
okay, look, so I'm not an economist or anything, but I took a business class in college, and I do not understand why we still have the minimum wage.
You know what's amazing to me is that it's like 12 years past the 20th century, and women are still earning 75 cents for every dollar that a man makes.
I know.
I do agree with Rick Perry. We should just ditch the minimum wage.
I think it's about time we get equal pay.
Yeah, that sounds sensible.
You know, we should really start letting women work more hours.
My father sure makes all the money he wants, and he is a liberal, but nobody argues with him.
The government should just stay out of people's business, except securing the border.
Stopping gays from getting married.
And fighting the war on terror.
Terror's bad and scary.
Well, I don't care what they do behind closed doors. I just don't think that kind of union belongs in the church. You know, I debated about making one of these video blogs because I feel like there are a lot of people who don't take people who post video blogs seriously.
You would think so, but there are some Republican candidates that aren't opposed to gay marriage.
There are a lot of people who really care about what's going on in the world politically. And what I have to say is serious, because everywhere I look, there's just all this crap about Rick Perry.
I don't understand Republicans not being against homosexual civil rights. I mean, what is happening to our party?
You know what I don't get? Is if two men get married, who throws the bouquet?
All you ladies need to understand how great Rick Perry is and how not great all the other candidates are. I've done my research by living in Texas. I mean, how do you get any closer to Rick Perry than that?
Well, I want to learn. I've been reading as much as I could on the subject, but there has not been as much coverage in Us or People magazine on the presidential candidates as you would think.
I've been watching nothing but Fox News and YouTube clips of the candidates. I even printed out pictures, Bellas, of all the candidates.
Oh, I love pictures, especially books with pictures.
You mean magazines, right?
Honey, you're getting a little bit off topic.
I think that if you just gave Jesus a crew cut and shaved his beard, he'd look exactly like Rick Perry. First up, we have Mitt Romney.
Is that Rick Perry?
No, sweetie, that's Mitt Romney, but they do kind of look alike, don't they?
They kind of look alike. I think it's the hair.
He's really cute.
So we should just take Rick Perry and secede.
I don't know. I mean, he's Christian, but is Mormon Christian enough?
Mormons, they don't eat sugar, no soda, they can't hold hands, they can't touch each other, and they think the Garden of Eden was in Missouri.
Okay, but Garden of Eden in Missouri? I was in St. Louis once, and I can tell you it was not a paradise. It's dirty like Rome, except without the nice architecture.
I mean, they're the ones who are always breaking the sanctity of marriage between one man and one woman and getting all greedy and going and marrying a whole bunch of women.
We can all agree, Mr. McDreamy is out.
But come on, that guy's a Mormon.
Next up, we have Herman Cain.
The only time a black president has ever actually worked was in that Fox show 24, and that's fiction.
Oh my God, I love Jack Bauer.
And what's with those magic underwear?
He's not running for president, is he?
No, Bella, Kiefer Sutherland is not running for president.
Have you heard of Herman Cain's $9.99 tax plan?
Who's Kiefer Sutherland?
It sounds like he got it from his pizza deal.
999 is 666 spelled backwards.
Cain is clearly not able.
What's so funny?
It's a Bible joke, Bella.
Confidentially speaking, I totally voted for that Hope guy, Obama. Y'all shouldn't joke about the Bible, Lizzie. It's just that he was such a cool and popular guy, and
Yeah, you're right, Bella. Nobody should joke about the Bible.
Herman, we don't forgive you, but it has nothing to do with you being black.
oh, I really like Michelle.
Next up, we have Newt Gingrich.
But wasn't that the guy who shut down the government way back when?
Lizzie, that was the same year that your daddy took away your car.
1996. I remember. I had to take the bus.
It is so important for the first lady to be a good-looking backup to her husband because, like, he's a really, really busy guy and stuff.
Newt Gingrich is not a serious candidate. He's had more wives than most Mormons.
What, Bella?
I'm sorry, it's just that Newt sounds like a salamander. Oh my God, did I tell y'all about the pink salamanders that were outside my house yesterday? Oh, they were
Did
so
you let one in?
Wait a minute, what was I talking about? No, honey. You can't let lizards in the house.
Well, then you're out, Newt. Next up, we have Ron Paul.
Honey, he's real old.
If the country needed a 76-year-old man screaming about the gold standard, we could just make my grandpa president. But they won't let him out.
When are we going to talk about Rick Perry?
I'm saving the best for last, and I'm saving the worst for second to last. Michelle Bachmann.
Looks like she got hit with the ugly stick.
No, that is not a fair picture. Okay, I like her. She's a woman in charge.
You're kidding, right?
No. Why would I be?
She has been attacking Rick Perry, that's why.
For the HPV vaccine. I saw it on the debate the other day. It was the only thing on last time I was getting my mani-pedi.
Whatever, I don't understand where that chick gets off criticizing Rick for his mandatory HPV vaccinations.
Well, clearly she's on board with you, Elizabeth. But I just think it would be nice to have a woman in charge for a change.
You know, when you're like 19 and you want to practice amnesty or...
I mean, men have been fucking up our country for far too long. I mean, we need to give women the same chance.
austerity or abstinence like you're taught in school.
You want a woman to fuck it up?
But then the quarterback of the football team wants to hang a hook up at a party and you're drunk, and the next thing you know, you find yourself waking up in the bed of a pickup truck missing a shoe.
I think we all know a Texan is what is needed in the White House.
Why should you be punished for that?
He's way prettier than that Mormon guy.
He's all right.
His eyes are quite piercing.
He's 185 pounds of Texas grade A beef. And most of all, he has the hair.
I think I've seen him before.
He has the voice.
I hope so. He's been our governor for like 10 years, Bella.
And he talks in that folksy way voters like so much.
I know that.
Plus, he likes Jesus in America. So we're all in agreement. We all love Rick Perry.
I'm undecided. I kind of like them both.
I like Bachman.
I'll just do whatever is most popular between all of us.
I guess we could just flip a coin.
Hey, did y'all know that margarita in Mexican is margarita? I don't know how that happened.
Jesus, what would Rick Perry do?